mushroom pepper steak stir-fry ingredients, 6 tablespoons soy sauce, 1/8 of a teaspoon pepper, 1 pound beef sirloin, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1/2 cup beef broth, 1 garlic clove, 3 teaspoons canola oil, 1 cup sweet red pepper, 1 cup green pepper, 2 cups sliced fresh mushrooms, 2 medium tomatoes, 6 green onions.
We're going to make mushroom pepper steak. This is a fast marinade, and it tenderizes the steak, and it's a colorful stir-fry. It says in a large resealable plastic bag, combine 3 tablespoons soy sauce and pepper, and then we're going to add beef. So we need to take, it called for a pound of boneless beef sirloin steak, cut into thin strips.
Here I'm cutting into thin strips. It's a nice steak. Good knife really helps out on this. And I don't know, what do you think? Should we be cutting these in like half, or just strips like that good enough to us?
I would more say bite-sized pieces.
Bite-sized pieces. In other words, do we want to cut those in half and again?
I would. It's going to be a stir-fry.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I guess we're going to do a little more in thirds, quarters. Okay, now my wife is going to make the marinade.
It is a very, very simple marinade, just soy sauce and pepper. I'm going to do about 4.5 called for about 1/8 of pepper, but we're doing almost doubling it, so. And this is a quarter thing, so I'm kind of just going to put in what I think. Better try and get this mixed just a little bit. It looks like the soy and the pepper really don't want to mix very well. Just stick this in here. Then this meat needs to marinate for at least 30 minutes, 30 to 60 minutes. But I will definitely would rather have it on the side of 60 minutes. Okay, so I just put 1 tablespoon of cornstarch in a bowl. It says to combine the cornstarch, broth, and remaining soy sauce until smooth and set it aside. So being we did 4.5 with the meat, we're going to do 4.5 in here. And then it wants 1/2 cup of beef broth, and then we're going to mix that till it's smooth and set that aside. Okay, I just poured 1/2 cup. We'll save the remainder of that beef broth and probably maybe try and make like some kind of a vegetable soup or something like that with it so that we don't waste it. A wire whisk is what I'm going to get this. A wire whisk really helps to keep from lumps and things and helps to mix it. Make sure that there's no cornstarch stuck on the bottom. Actually get it all mixed in here. And we're just going to kind of just set that aside and leave it.
I've got this handy little slicer that does a nice job for slicing mushrooms. We need 2 cups of these mushrooms. Well, if you don't hear me say this in any future or previous or whatever cooking videos, this rocker knife was my grandfather's in occupied Japan. He was a cook during World War II. And I've had many rocker knives. But this one here just seems to work really well.
The recipe says strips, so start strips, but I would make them a little bit more like bite-sized strips.
Okay, I think we'll cut them in half.
And you're going to do 1 cup of green pepper and 1 cup of red sweet pepper.
Okay, I'll take these here and line them up with the red pepper. And alright, so since we measured that the last time, we basically know that's going to be about a cup. It's the same size pepper. Now we're supposed to take 6 green onions and cut them into half-inch pieces. I think I'm not going to cut quite half-inch on the bottom here where it's onion. And of course up here at the top, I guess this is what they call chives and sour cream and chives. We'll cut those half-inches. Okay, so now I got all these little slices of onions right here. And we just take the chives and half-inch pieces, huh? Well, let's see. I don't know how far back to go on that. I think that.
We're going to add tomato wedges, so 2 medium tomatoes cut into wedges. When this is done, if you take a cup and a quarter of the meat mixture, the calories in that are 241.
Okay, now I have this very nice stainless steel serrated knife that works really wonderful for tomatoes. We're going to be cutting wedges here. And voila.
And these will go on top of the green onions. The tomatoes and the onions will not have to cook as long as the mushrooms, the green peppers, and the red peppers will with the meat mixture.
It says 1 clove of garlic and 2 tablespoons of oil.
2 teaspoons of oil.
2 teaspoons of oil. Well, so we got minced garlic here. And it says to do this for about a minute, so I'm just kind of watching that. It's half a teaspoon of minced garlic for a
We are
clove.
going to drain and discard the marinade off the meat.
Throw that into the wok. All that garlic mixed up in there. Meat's done. Try to put it in this bowl here.
Okay, we're going to put that in the oven to keep it warm. Teaspoon of oil. And you're going to do the green peppers and the red peppers. And the mushrooms.
Well, there they go. And then you can put this in the oven.
Alright, so we are going to stir fry those and for 3 minutes until the peppers are crisp tender. Beef broth with the cornstarch. We're supposed to stir it, and then we put it into the bowl after we stirred it well. And then we are going to bring that to a boil, stir for 2 minutes longer, or until it's thickened.
Okay, start the timer because it's boiling. Yeah, look at that. That looks very good. Okay, this has got to boil for 2 minutes. Oh, look at that sweet thing.
Serve this over rice. Or you could even just eat it as this, like with bread. I mean, however you desire.
1 serving of rice and a cup and a quarter of this mixture over top of it. The rice is 150 calories per serving. And voila.
Very, very good.